Hey everybody, it's Turnovision. We've got the Ukrainian Nationals 2025. Are you ready for this?
I'm very ready. I'm very excited.
I believe I'm ready as well. Let's do this. We start with Vlad Sheryf, or Sheryf. Winds of Change is the song, which we thought was a tender and accessible ballad. Pretty good, if not a little predictable.
Yeah, it uses a lot of common elements, very safe choice. His voice is very good, I like it, but I don't feel like this song brings a lot of new. It feels a little bit something that we've seen many times.
It's a standard ballad, nothing wrong with that. All right, and that brings us to Abiie with the song Dim. I thought this had neat instrumentation, some really cool sounds, a good beat to back everything up, and I really enjoyed the vocals in the chorus especially.
Yeah, they still can play a little bit more with arrangement and make it a little bit even better, something that will support her vocals. This song overall on the side of unique, it can really stand out and could be a good choice for Ukraine.
Yeah, not bad. Next up, Molodi and the song My Sea. So I liked the way this song started out. I thought the intro felt very modern and cool, but if I'm honest, after the first chorus, the song kind of dated itself back in time about 10, 15 years. Didn't really do it for me, but I did like the voice. The voice is very pleasant and expressive.
Yeah, and there is a good vocal melody in the song. It really needs a noticeable staging to stand out.
Yeah.
But overall, it's radio friendly, a little bit of a Swedish flavor, you know?
Yeah, I agree about the staging. You know, live performance is going to make a big difference for a lot of these, but maybe this one in particular.
Yeah.
And now we come to our favorite entry, which was Future Culture and the song Waste My Time. I can't get enough of this one, if I'm honest. This is A+, 10 out of 10 for me. This song is super chill and joyful, just absolute pleasant to listen to. The production is also excellent. The music, the musicianship, the song itself, the arrangement, all of it is really good. The song is so good. And those vocal harmonies, oh my goodness, they do it to me every time.
Yeah, and lyrics are great, really good.
Fantastic.
Voices are incredible, especially female voice is just.
When she hits it there towards the end, she steps on the gas, and I just about lose my mind. That song is fantastic. I know maybe it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it went immediately on my playlist. I will listen to it for many years to come.
Yeah, I don't know if it will have chances to win Ukrainian nationals, but for us, it's obvious winner.
Yeah, and I'm just grateful to be introduced to such a cool artist. I'm really excited to see what they might do in the future as well. Keep my eye on it. And that brings us to Masha Kondratenko and the song No Time to Cry. The thing that really stood out to me about this song was the trance-like chorus, the kind of, wavy in and out kind of feel. Really enjoyed that. But to be honest, the whole thing kind of sounded like a lot of songs kind of smashed together.
Yeah.
Maybe not one cohesive kind of piece of music. The vocals I also felt were good, but they were kind of safe and simple to a degree.
Yeah, I agree about the idea that this song is not cohesive enough. It really feels like an artist is still searching and wants to define herself, I feel like she has a lot of potential. She's very talented, but she needs some time to find who she is as an artist.
Let her cook. Next up, Khayat and the song Honor, which had some really cool beats to it. Liked a lot of the song and what they were doing there with the production. To me, though, the verse and chorus didn't match up very well. Something a little bit disjointed, like they just didn't go together. Maybe it's just me, but I didn't quite feel it. However, I think there was a lot of chaotic elements to the song, and many of them in a very good way. I like a little bit of chaos, and I think that was done pretty well.
Yeah, the vocals were very interesting and creative and very unique.
Yeah.
The overall structure of the song, as you said, very non-trivial.
Yeah.
It was very atmospheric and a lot of very cool elements of the song.
Yeah, that might be a winner. It wasn't my favorite, but I didn't hate it, and I think a lot of people might enjoy that one quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now we have Fiїnka. Am I pronouncing that correct?
Probably.
That might have been too many I's. Fiїnka with the song Kultura.
Kultura, kultura moja, kultura.
This had a little bit of attitude to the song.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit of spunk, you know, kind of cool. Decent production. The song was good. Not amazing, but pretty good. I really appreciated how the vocals and the voice really match the style of the song and that attitude.
Yeah, it gets a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
It started very strong, but then
Yeah.
maybe not developed enough. But I really appreciate that they not only feature in Ukrainian culture, but also culture of smaller ethnical groups in Ukraine. Like, if I'm correct, it's good soul. Good souls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. A culture within a culture. Culture inception. Who knew? It's a good song, though. Very interesting. Then we come to Krylata, the song Stay True. The song had a good start. I really enjoyed the way the song started, but it didn't quite build all the way up for me. It kept going, it did develop, but it didn't quite get all the way up to what I wanted it to. But it did have an interesting choice for the chorus with that drum beat that they used. It increased the pace and intensity, but not the tempo of the song, and I thought that was really neat.
Yeah.
I did, again, enjoy that intro. I thought there was some really cool instruments in there that matched very well with the voice.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that she was brave enough to hit that very high note at the end.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah. Overall, songs like that could be boring, but they managed to make a lot of interesting decisions that make it not boring at all.
Yeah, this wasn't boring at all. It was a good song. I enjoyed it. I hope it does well. And now we have Ziferblat with the song Bird of Prey.
I'm begging you, please just leave.
I liked this a lot. This was really good. It was very unique and different in a cool but not crazy way. So many entries try to use humor or outlandishness to stand out, and I think this stands out for being cool instead. I love the chord progressions. It's very musical. You can tell that they have excellent musicianship as well. I really look forward to what they're going to do.
Yeah, brilliant vocals. Love the harmonies.
Love them.
It felt a little bit retro, like slightly retro, but not outdated. It's more like a modern take on retro style.
I think that their live performance is going to be out of this world. I think. I hope that's just what it's going to take for this song to succeed. But I hope it does really well. I love this one. And then finally we have Enerhetyk, or Deca Energetic in English. She swears it's Deca Energetic. Am I saying it right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good enough. The song is Cіль, which I've been told means salt.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, this was had this retro feel to it. Very neat. Very specific kind of feel. But I love that kind of 80s new wave guitar sound and a lot of those elements. It is a little bit basic, though, musically. Not a whole lot of complexity going on there. That's why I kind of think maybe it's not a great song for Eurovision, even though it has a lot of charm.
Yeah, but it's very atmospheric. It's done in certain style of music, right? Like this 80s, 90s, like Soviet Union rock music. Yeah, it's more done about like message and lyrics and feel and this dark atmospheric feel, right?
Yeah.
It's not about the crazy guitars or something. So they're very true to their style, and I appreciate that.
It's kind of a representation of a culture in time kind of thing. I think that's really neat. I love that they're bringing that to the table. Good stuff.
So Eric, who's your favorite?
Oh boy, that's a big question. It has to be Future Culture, clearly. I loved that song. I hope it does really well. I don't think it's going to get picked, but it's on my playlist forever now.
I feel the same, but who do you think should represent Ukraine? Who do you think will be a good choice?
I think if they want to stand out, maybe Abiie and Dim is a good one. I really liked that one.
Yeah, or Khayat. It's all will come to the performance. Who can do better staging? Because I feel like all the songs have like a very equal shot for the win.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of up in the air. But what do you think? Who are your favorites? Who do you think is going to win? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe as always. We will see you next time. Turn-O-Vision is out.